Welcome back, everybody, to the Arkansas Razorbacks Dynasty. Another road game here today. 2 out of the first 3 games as we go to Colorado. Now, they may be 1-1 on the season, maybe not the same Colorado team of a couple years ago, but they just beat number then 5 Florida, 31-21. Their defense played decently well, got a couple turnovers, pick 6. So we got to take this game obviously seriously, and with the weather that we can see here today, it is raining, it is nasty. You just never know what can happen in these conditions. Ball security is absolutely key, so we got to take care of the ball, get the job done because you know the team that we have. So here we go. Let's get underway in the rain. These Colorado uniforms are definitely very, very nice. Like the all black with the gold helmet. Cannot go wrong there. As Kofi Wet Knight, the quarterback here for this Buffs team. Love to see. I mean, I guess Deion's still there. I don't know. Do you think Deion leaves in the next 4 to 5 years? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe he goes to the NFL. We'll see. So 2nd and 8 after a first down run from Michael Welch. Wet Knight looking around, and he's going to run out of time. Von Weil, Kavion Henderson just continues to put up another. I mean, we're 3 games in. The dude has like 6 sacks already. So he's putting his name up there once again. 3rd and 16 to go to the outside. It's knocked away by Brandon Nicholson. Could have had a chance to possibly pick that one off, but make sure to knock it down and complete. And here we go to start off with this offense. As we now have freshman Martin Holdman. He will start today's game as he hands off to Braylon Russell. So he's the one that gets this start. Still, I think, possibly rolling with the 3-quarterback system again, but I'm not sure. As Cross Johnson with a catch and a first down. I think today we're going to change it up. I think we're going to let Martin Holdman go for a half, and then we're going to let Dwayne Blau go for a half. I know I've seen a lot of people like Dwayne Blau, but I want to give Holdman a shot here first as Holdman breaks the tackle, takes off up to the 24, first down. Because right now, those are the 2 guys I'm looking at to possibly be, the starter going forward. 3rd and 3. Finds underneath Cross Johnson. Just enough to pick up the first. Great job at least securing that catch, especially in these conditions. 2nd and 10 for Holdman. Looking in the pocket. Has really nothing. Tries to get rid of it underneath. That's going to just fall incomplete. It's better than a sack or a turnover. So 3rd and 10. And he fires quickly. Finds Cross Johnson for the touchdown. Fantastic opening drive. Big scrambles. Great throws. He had the throw last time like that right at the end of the half to Trey'Dez Green. He just has that quick release. Gets it off. Sees, reads the coverage perfectly. He sees it. He throws it. Puts it in there. 7-0 lead. That's why right now him and Blau have just been really just outstanding as, true freshman quarterbacks. Just some of the plays they have made. It's making an insanely tough decision what to do. I guess that's a good decision. So, I mean, it's good to have that problem, I guess. As that one is going to be caught. That's going to be a first down. As Cam, either Michael or Mikkel, I'm not sure how you want to pronounce that. We'll go with Mikkel. Has the catch, first down for Colorado. They're going to try to answer back, and there's Mikkel again. And he's got a big-time grab all the way down to the 13-yard line. That was just reading the defense perfectly by Wet Knight and making that perfect throw as Colorado trying to tie this ball game up. Welch up the middle, finally taken down, but he picks up 9 so far. Good start for him for 6 for 25. Can still get a first down here, but looking for 6. They hand off to Welch, who dives forward in for the Colorado touchdown. And just like that, down the field, hitting a couple good passes. And I like getting the ball out of their hands quickly. They know the pressure that we have. They get the throws out quick, make big-time plays, tie this ball game up at 7 apiece. So let's see what this offense has second drive on. I mean, obviously, we've had some success offensively this season so far in the first couple of games. But also, it's a little bit inconsistency, but you can get that, obviously, from freshman quarterbacks. This run game, though, has been pretty consistent. Last game, first half, maybe a little slow, but, man, that second half, it completely picked up. 2nd and 4. Dan Reddick gets away. I thought we were going to be taken down there for a loss, but still, with that enough acceleration, getting away from the defender, picking up a couple yards, and now a 3rd down and 2. Let's just go right back to Braylon Russell, and Russell has enough for the first down. Love it when you have those 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3s, and you can trust the run game. There's nothing better than that. Don't always have to throw for those third down conversions. Down the field, lobs it up there. That is caught. Matt Yates has got it. That is a decent throw from Martin Holman on the run. And receiver knows, hey, I might take a hit here. Just secure the catch, get down. And we're up to the 19-yard line. We'll hand off to Russell. Up the middle. Russell continues to dig forward. He's down to the 8 and another first down. So right now this offense looking very, very good. And we'll see if we can put this in here, retake the lead. Hand off to Russell. Cuts it up. The ball is loose. And Colorado's going to recover. I said before we start this game, the weather conditions. Ball security is key. And Russell, I mean, that is a rare fumble from him. It pops loose. That was definitely a fumble. And no points, and Colorado takes over. Man, that is huge. As Wet Knight has some room to the outside. And he has a decent gain of 14, first down. Wet Knight has that ability, so we will have to watch out for that as he tries to take off again. But Tyrone Burt is all over it. I mean, our defensive line depth. I know we heavily recruited it in the first couple of years, and it's obviously paying off. I mean, it's just ridiculous, the rotation we can have defensively. But this time, it's a blown assignment by Akari Johnson. And Cam McHale is gone for the touchdown. I guess it doesn't really matter too much what you have up front if your guys in the back end can't do their job. Blown assignment, no safety back there, and it's a 14-7 Colorado lead. Man, I guess we could have saw this one coming. I mean, the way they played Florida. As Holman, what a throw on the run. What a throw to Cross Johnson, who, you know, last year I was hoping he was going to be the prime target step up. He just was okay and consistent. But so far this season, he has looked like the #1 guy. There is no doubt about that. Braylon Russell with the carry, obviously trying to make up for that fumble. So on a 1st and 10, Holman looking. Trying to find his receiver. Underneath has Cross Johnson for the grab. Picks up 9. Good protection that time. So we get another first down with 2:40 left here in this first half. Just a 4-man rush. You know he's going to take it himself. Could have had Yates probably, but he takes it himself. Gets down to the 5. 1st and goal. You know Braylon Russell would love to put this in, but we got Dan Reddick in there to try to tie this ball game up. Reddick cuts it up, and we'll get absolutely nothing there. And a 3rd and goal. Just a 4-man rush. Holman sees a lane, takes it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. Just a 1 read, sees that little lane there, knows he's got it, put it in for 6, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. And Martin Holman, man, I'm kind of just, you know, I'm not hoping these guys do bad, obviously. I want everybody to excel. But right now, I mean, we'll see what Blau does here in the second half. Is getting through. That is Von Weil for the sack. I mean, honestly, these guys are just playing so well as freshman quarterbacks. Like I said, it's simplifying the playbook and then kind of one read it and go. You know, that's perfectly fine. But, geez, it's great. And then, obviously, tons of talent around them. There's no doubt about it. But we got 20 seconds left after that stop. A chance to possibly maybe go for a field goal here, but stepping up, throwing across Johnson down to the 30-yard line. What a job stepping up. We're going to save that timeout. Obviously, the clock stops to spot it, so we're just going to rush up, make a play. Holman's going to take off, and he has the first down. The ball is loose. It is recovered, and we're going to call our final timeout. But 2 great plays. Now, the question is, can you make this field goal here? Prochet, can you put it in? And it sneaks in there. It is good in the rain. Great to see. Greg Prochet does it. You never know with these field goals. So we had 20 seconds left. You go down the field. You get a field goal to take the lead going into halftime. I mean, after that big touchdown that took away all momentum, crowds into it, even with the weather. But, hey, we come right back, retake the lead. Cross Johnson already has 100 yards at halftime. He has looked very good. Man, it's tough to take out Martin Holman, the half he just played. But I got to see what Dwayne Blau has, so here we go. As Braylon Russell carry, good yardage there. And then, like I said, everybody I've seen, it's all Dwayne Blau. Like, put him in. He should be the guy. I mean, I don't disagree. Goes underneath the Dan Reddick, and you know what? That should be just enough. Picks up the first down. We'll take it. See that he can do that all day. Dan Reddick, a very good receiving back. As floats this one to Cross Johnson. Cross Johnson's got some room to run. And that is a big-time gain up to the 37-yard line, and that was a great throw. Allowed him to run underneath of it. They did a little short lob pass. Get it in the hands of your stars. This guy right here, too, even though he fumbled earlier, Russell with the carry on 3rd and 1, and he has a first down. If we can get this to a 2-score lead, that'd be fantastic. Blau looking, and he is going to be sacked. Just good coverage down the field. No really reason to risk anything. So we're just going to set up a screen just to see if we can get back into field goal range. Reddick getting a block, cuts it to the outside. He'll be forced out of bounds. So he picks up 9. That's a key 9. So it gets us up to the 21. So this will set up about a 38-yard field goal. Still with the wind and the rain, but Prochet will drill it. Getting that confidence going. Love to see a kicker finally produce here. Puts it in. And it's back to a 6-point game. 20-14. We get some points as this is picked off. Fumagalli, what a job. Makes the spin move as well. They will not catch him, and he's in for the pick 6. It looked like Fumagalli was beat, and I don't know if he was just baiting the quarterback there, but he makes an unbelievable play. Leaps up, picks this one off, and then what a spin move, pick 6, 27-14. Man, this game has completely changed since that big touchdown to Mikel. I mean, it's been a complete 180 as coming through is Brandon Elling for a 4-yard run loss stop. And 3rd and 7, they got 4 receivers over there on the right. And over the middle, it's going to be dropped, incomplete, maybe weather-related. I probably would have had the first depending on the tackle, but that is a 3-and-out. And Colorado will have to punt. So here's Blau looking down the field, trying to find something. He's going to take it himself, cuts it up, has the speed, and he's got a first down. Just that ability, I see a little lane. He's got it. 19 yards just like that. First down, and now Russell's got nobody there. Maybe one to beat, and he just stiff arms him to the ground in the end zone for the touchdown. Braylon Russell. I mean, I would love to get this guy in the Heisman consideration. I really would. I'd love to have a monster season yards-wise, put the touchdowns up. To get him up there, that would be great, because that's one thing right now we're missing in this Dynasty is Fumagalli. Could have had another one, but can't hang on. It's Heisman. We've won other awards, but I'd love to have somebody in the Heisman race. That would be awesome to see. 3rd and 9, that one. Oh, Juju Pope should have picked that one off. That should have been an interception for sure. Just kind of overran it. Maybe didn't believe that he wasn't going to throw that ball. But still, first down Colorado. They got to try to get something here. This game has just completely slipped away from them. 27 unanswered points, and now you're down 20. 3rd and 2, that's a keeper, and he has got room in front of him. That's a solid gain up to the 33-yard line. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely watch out for that for sure. I mean, we got beat earlier. We got to make sure somebody's there on that other side. He'll hand off to Welch, and he breaks a tackle, but that is an absolute mistake because Elling brings him down, 5-yard loss. And a 3rd and 6 as we start this 4th quarter. As they're going to go over there, quick screen it, and they give him the first down. I don't know about that spot. Okay, all right, well, I thought he was just a tad short. RPO again, this time out to Brandon Hood, backup running back. And that time they call him short. So a 3rd and 1, I'm obviously probably 4-down territory for sure, but they won't have to worry about that. Back into the end zone. There's Cam Mikel for his 2nd touchdown of the ball game, and they will get this up to a 34-21 game. So we're not over yet. This game is still there. It is close. Love a score here to maybe put something away. So underneath, caught. There's Orgolitsky with the grab. It's been quiet here today. It's been pretty much all about Cross Johnson. But this is what this offense can do. Maybe it won't be your day today, but maybe next week you'll excel. We have so many guys, so many talented players out on the field offensively. We can kind of just, 1 week it's your time, the other week it's yours. So that's what this offense can do. Braylon Russell with the carry on 2nd and 1, first down, and obviously, over 100 yards, trying to continue to get that clock moving. Like I said, would love another score here. I don't want to give them a possession and a chance to put this to a one-score game. But Blau, room in front, don't give him that much room. He spins out a defender, picks up an extra maybe 5 yards. He's down to the 20, first down. This is a great drive. Russell just throwing off a defender. I mean, you're gonna expect that, lay that shoulder down and whoom, bam, he just takes him out. And it's gonna happen again. Braylon Russell in for another score. And yeah, great drive. Took off a lot of clock, down the field, add the touchdown, put this back up to a 3-score ball game. We would fail a 2-point conversions, but it's 40-21. Just got to make sure there's no quick scores or anything as Kavion Henderson gets through. Another sack. He is like our game ender. Like, get that guy rolling. 3rd and 10. They go in empty. Wet night to throw. And this one in traffic gets picked off. And that might actually do it. Metcalf is there to intercept it. He had a man underneath. He could have just tried to pick up some yardage, just pick up maybe a 4th down conversion, but that's what happens when you're down 3 scores with less than, 4 minutes in a game. You force a throw, pick, and that would do it. 40-21 is going to be your final. And yeah, after that touch, it's like that touchdown woke us up. It was after that we're like, okay, we got this. But these quarterbacks, 10 of 13, 144 and a touchdown for Martin Holman in the first half. Blau goes 5 of 6, 51 yards. Made some great plays with his legs. Same with Holman. So, I mean, I don't know what to do right now. Russell, 142 on the ground. Reddick at 39, but 38 from Blau, 56 from Holman. Man, these guys are playing really, really well. They're playing, I mean, that's what you get for a 5-star recruit. I mean, they're right up there. Cross Johnson, 7 for 131. Another game over 100 yards receiving with the touchdown. Everybody else pretty quiet. It was all about the run game here today, especially in these weather conditions. Making those big plays in the run game and defensively. Yeah, after that touchdown, I mean, we allowed the one down the field, but, we kind of just shut it down. Yeah, Metcalf and then Fumagalli with that massive pick 6. So let's get into recruiting before we go into next week. Looks like Sean Holiday, he has reached his top 5. We have the lead over Ohio State, Michigan, Nebraska. Let's schedule a visit. Like I said, it's so tough with these visits. Do you want to go later? Right now, with no other school having a visit with them right now. And also, want to make sure it's a game enough where we get, maybe like this Oklahoma game. I think we can take down Oklahoma. Obviously, if you schedule them for a visit with a big-time game like Texas we're going to see, that could pay big time, especially if you get the win. We have that type of team to do that, but it's also a little bit, you lose that game, you might miss out. And that's a guy like him, Holiday and Algier. I don't want to miss out on these guys. They look absolutely amazing. And obviously we're going to have 4 corners leave this year. I know we've redshirted like 2 or 3 freshman corners that could be good next year, but still I would love to add these guys in there because our secondary would be very, very good. And you never know what can happen in the portal too. So, we'll see with that, but we'll get a we'll get the week 6 visit there. Anybody else? Right now we got the lead. Well, you never know. That can never last. But Sean Volk, he's ready for a visit. 5-star free safety. He is the gem out of Daytona Beach, Florida. We could do Oklahoma there as well. Come on the same recruit as a guy that's going to play corner. You play back. So that could work. Get a little camaraderie already on a visit. That would be something else, too. I know you do get that with the complimentary visits when you have, it's going to give you more arrows. But I'd love to get more into that because, if you could bring in guys kind of like, hey, I'm going to play quarterback at this school. We're bringing a receiver recruiting. You guys kind of get a rapport already. You like both. You like the school. You like it to go there. I mean, that happens. That would be something interesting to play until next year. Like I said, I know they already have a little bit over there, but I would love to play more into that. That would be definitely great. We'll see how this changes next year. This is just the first installment pretty much of a decade layover of this game. So this is just going to improve. I just think this game in the next year, you never know with EA Sports though. You never know. But I think this game next year is going to be even more insane. Just continue to improve the gameplay. And you could have so much, fun with this. This is the difference between this and Madden. Madden's always going to get more eyeballs on it because obviously it is NFL. NFL is number one. I love both. I love college football and NFL. So for me, it's, either or, but so many people out there, they don't know too much about college football. They kind of barely pay attention, and they pay attention more to their pro sports team in the NFL. Obviously look at ratings wise, but as for game wise, this just has so much more with recruiting. You're going to lose guys every year. You're not going to have a franchise quarterback. It's just not going to happen. You're going to have a guy for a couple years, and then you got to bring in a new quarterback. That's what makes this so fun and able to just pretty much go year after year after year. Now, obviously, you can get it to where you're bringing in 5-star recruits left and right, and obviously you're going to be the top of the heap all the time. But, that's going to happen when you build up a program. You're just hoping the other programs around you are doing the same thing, and you're at least having some sort of challenge. And that's why I decided to play in the SEC. Any goal is really to get to a big conference, especially the SEC or even the Big Ten. That's what it's going to turn out to be anyway in college football. It's really about those two conferences, right? They're going to get, pretty much automatic bids into the playoffs. So that's all what it's really about, getting to those big conferences. As Texas is 2. Let's take a look at these rankings. TCU's up to 3. Michigan goes up to 7. Penn State lost to TCU. That's crazy. They lose to a top 5 team and you drop 9 spots. To me, that's absolutely insane. Clemson lost to Baylor 32-30. They should have dropped probably to 9, maybe 8. You don't have to drop that much. I know it's early in the season. Oregon State lost to Oregon. Close game, though, in the Civil War. And then Alabama beat Oklahoma. Bama's not even ranked. That's crazy. Alabama's not ranked. But let's take a look at all these 3 quarterbacks so far through the first 3 games. So Holman is 24-33, 72 completion percentage. He's averaging 9 an attempt, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Blau, 23-28, 2 touchdowns, 82 completion percentage. Now, Karapatis hasn't got much of an opportunity. So that might be, the next game, I'm thinking possibly we start him next game. I want to give him a shot. I don't want to just give up on him. I want to give him a shot. So he might start next game. Cross Johnson, 15 for 236, looking pretty good. And yeah, Kavion Henderson, 6 sacks already through 3 games. He's having a great season. Fumagalli, 2 picks, so you could expect something big. And look at Greg Prochet, 4 for 5. I'll absolutely take it. As our next game, we'll be back home, and we will be taking on the Auburn Tigers, a team we saw 3 times last year and beat them when it mattered most in the college football playoff. But this time they are 0-2, a little bit different of a team. They've had some rollover, so we'll see what happens, but you never know against Auburn. It's going to be a tough game probably no matter what. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.